poem is called Revolution Solution. And that's Revolution with Love, Solution with Soul. Website revolutionsolution.us. And there's an infographic that goes with it, which is revolutionaryinside.us. Here we go. Here we go. 6 trillion war debt. Whoa. Watch this. It's very symbolic. I actually don't know any mime, but there we go. 6 trillion war debt. I bear this burden on my chest. It's actually getting really heavy. It's hard to get a full breath. My psychiatrist, they've triple certified me. They said my head is a mess. This rhyme is like a riddle. It's up to you to pass this test. There's 4 elements, okay? Everybody cheers at the end. That's all I can say. I can't believe how many people don't get it. Give me some spoken word credit. My mental health worker says I got a screw loose, you see. It's right here at the back of my neck. I didn't tighten it up on me. I just ripped this thing right out. What was it? It's a plug. Micro USB. Matrix? And at the other end of this cord is a part of me. Looks like an umbilical cord. Some cyborg. After 2 days, it shriveled up quite a bit. I gave it to my mom and she grass plated it. My mom. My mental health worker says I got another kind of disability. The lines between age, race, religion, and nationality, they're invisible to me. So when a war happens over there, I feel it here. First it was a war on terror. Now it's a war of fear. Oh dear. Do you hear? My mental health worker says that when the burden is too great, you just put it behind your back. Out of sight, out of mind. Oh fuck, I heard it crack. She says it's statistically the best. Drake Freeman, once again, under arrest. I say it's time for a superficial system test. Yeah, that was superficial. Voting superficial. What is that, a check mark in a box? You give away 30% of your money? These politician liars never rock. Except Ron Paul, we love you. Revolution, number 2. Oh yeah, system test. 2 million more dead. I feel it in my gut. And in about 2 seconds, I'm going to spew some frog soup up. And you know how they make frog soup, don't you? Yeah, they make it out of boiling you. Okay? But in my case, I'm an activist. They want to chop me up. Because they're making frog stew. Ew. That'll never do. The words spin around in my heart and they roll around in my head. I'm looking for a solution. It's something I already said. Deja vu. Yeah, it's a revolution solution. What if 2% switched to bicycles instead? It's half-baked. Need to fully satiate. Oh, now I got it. Oh, again, I feel great. Spark. You're on fire. That's good. If I could clone myself 1,000 times, then I could retire. 1,123 times would be nice, because then I'd keep with that golden thread. What a slice. Now, 2% is the amount of oil that we extract from Iraq. We already used it. We can't give 2 million lives back. But what if we raise our children to believe in their heads and in their hearts that they are already revolutionary heroes doing their revolutionary part? Well, then to that debt and death toll, they would not add 12 more zeros. I think that's 4 rows of 3. Funny, we don't know what a trillion is. Your coupon clip to save $1. You know what that is. We don't have coupons in our wallets anymore. You keep them on your phone. But if we don't know what a trillion is, it's like out of sight, out of mind. Well, it's like cognitively, I cannot cognitate. I mean, I don't know what a trillion is. I think it's great if it's a trillion of something. That's great. I'm from Vancouver. Oh, it's 4:20. I'm from Vancouver, like I said. I gotta get smoked in the head. Mark Emery, Don Breer, shout-outs. Dana Larson. Kind of got it, too. I'm going to throw you in, even though you're not for weed. It's just Vancouver names. It's an insane game. I opted out of the collective insanity. I became super connected to humanity. God, you don't know what it means to be me. They finally set me free. I came here, exiled to paradise. Ecuador. Julian Assange held open the back door. And I came in here. Oh, I'm a tourist just here to explore. Those police over there want to talk to you. They're from Canada. Yeah, they flew with you too. What the fuck? Mentally hospitalized, certified 3 times. Dr. Nataraj Vijay. Fuck you, cunt. That's not a peace sign. I forget where I was on with the rhyme. Yeah. The words spin around in my heart and they roll around in my head. What if 2% switched to bicycles instead? Now, 2% is the amount of oil we extract from Iraq. We already use it, can't give 2 million lives back. But what if we raise the children to believe in their heads and in their hearts that they're already revolutionary heroes doing their revolutionary part? Whew. Yes. And to that death toll, they do not add 12 more zeros. Yet tell them that the bicycle is a revolutionary's choice of tool because it does not use a peak oil fuel. So when they get to school, they lock it up, lock and load, and give 4 cheers up. Count them. Here's how it goes. 1 cheer for an Iraqi boy whose legs are not blowing off. And 1 cheer for an Afghani girl whose life is not lost. 1 cheer for a Syrian family. Yeah, they pay any price to cross. What would you do if your kids were in a war-torn country and they were, even for a day, they were lost? What price would you pay to cross? Tiger Akihiro. You're 8 years old. I haven't seen you in 3 years, my boy. I love you so much. Where are you? I hope you eventually see this video or on my Facebook. I made websites for you. My2tigers.com is one. You got a Facebook. And your name's in a movie in the credits of We Are From the Future. A Robot's Dream. I guess it's the best video on the internet ever. Tiger Sunshine. That's Hinata Tora. That was your big brother I'm talking about. And you haven't met him except when you were a little baby. He held you. I have a picture of you holding him. Love you guys. Crystal Cat, don't know where you're at. And my kids, I don't know where they are. Mental health system wants me on Halderon, Halderol, or Spiral Concept, Halperidone, and Vega. I swear you fucked up. Doctors, you made a mistake. I know you didn't. You're paid to tranquilize activists. And you're paid to slander them too. Yeah, pedophile, spouse abuser, hacker, terrorist. And he'd probably rip off your credit card too. I did drug my wife. I didn't know what else to do. I thought I could give her medicine. After all, I'm her husband of 7 years, you know? What would you do? Want a tour of my room? I should really clean up before I give you a tour. Yeah, fits like a glove. I changed my name like I changed my socks. I think you might know me. Some Max Activated Freeman. Yeah, I was a superhero then too. I'm another kind of certification. It's called ACE, Agents of Conscious Evolution. Barbara Marx Hubbard, shout out to you. She was a friend of Buckminster Fuller, which is funny because I've only read 13 books in my life. And one of them was his biography. And Einstein said about Buckminster that he was the only one who understood E equals MC squared in the full way that he did, that Buckminster did. And here Barbara Marx Hubbard's a friend of him. And she's about 80. I want to say 89, but, I keep my rhythm and rhyme. This is my activism thing. Cops stole the last one. It was a bunch of, I would say puzzled, and it was a bunch of puzzle people covering a bike, and parts of the bike stuck out. This one is kind of like Building 7. It's a tower, and you can make this yourself out of $30 dollar store stuff. My video is going to run out. I got to be quick. This is the infographic at Revolutionary Inside Us. Please take one. Freedom has a price. Warning, documents are irreplaceable. Well, let's try to take one. Oh, look at that. Yeah. See, there's a plan. You got to get paid as an activist. Free hugs, also then legal tender. Basically, choose a leader, red or blue. They're kind of mixed up. Oh, look, green behind the scenes. I don't know. What are you going to do? Choose you. This is the toxic bubble harm reduction program. What the fuck? It is causing harm. You shouldn't be in here. Oh my God, Ariel. Butterflies? This doesn't make any sense at all. We've got to put down our weapons of war. Pick up something like this. There's more to explore. Look! It even lights up. Gee, it's a ray gun. That's a hint. There's something more coming up. Rays? Look, this whole thing's under construction, but basically I'm Neil the Clown, capital THC. Oh yeah, he met the boiled frog, but Here's one who's baked. Yeah, he's kind of like me. I give these out to the kids, but they're sharp and their parents step on them. Oh, at least that's what I did. I don't know. There's not really much else here, unless you're looking for signs. I finally got a cowboy hat. I call myself Neil the Clown, at least some of the time. This is actually one thing that's pretty good. The government does actually do art grants and stuff. And this is actually a government extension program. They all came together. It's a bit of a Band-Aid solution, if you ask me. But it's the Nature Appreciation Program. And it really... let's see if this thing actually even works. It's a plastic flower anyway. Never mind. Okay, TPT. Yeah, you guys don't know about me. Man. Anyone else want to help me set some minds free? I think we need to cut the cord. Look, if you can't see the lie and believe, it's probably because you're focusing on the politicians and then you've been deceived. 1111, hey, I don't mean intentional misdirection. It's kind of like a mental intervention. Use your innate wisdom. Think from within. God, I should have shaved for this video. I'd look better then. The point is this. It's not that you're always seeing the lie and believe when you see it. No, what it is who pointed out the Emperor's New Clothes? Was it an adult? No, it wasn't. Okay, you can't point that out anymore. It takes the kids. What's that all about? So Operation Iraqi Liberation? Let me retune you to a new destination. Common Core math. Gore gets more votes than Bush. President equals Bush. That's because 2 + 2 = cookie. Here, check this out. Behind the scenes.